levels, what we're seeing in terms of inflows versus outflows as well. There's been an inflow this time versus an outflow last time. So yes, to talk more about that, what are the key highlights from the AMFI data in the month of July? Sharad is joining in with us, and we do have Prateek Agrawal from Motilal Oswal Asset Management Company also with us. So Sharad, firstly, how are the numbers looking like? And then we'll go to Prateek.
Well, as the retail participation has been very strong, and of course the new fund offers, that has also taken an important figure to watch out for. But the main core number is that the SIP number has gone up past the 23,000 crore monthly mark, and this is at its record high levels. Now, interestingly, the equity flows, that has actually moderated. That's down 9% on a month-on-month basis, but still on a 6-month average, it's on a higher level side at 37,000 crore monthly flows. For the 41st straight month, there has been equity inflows coming in. Now the focus is actually shifting from the SMID scheme, like the small and the mid-cap schemes, and it's coming much more on the flexi-cap schemes and also the thematic schemes, because two large NFOs were coming in the month of July itself. Now overall, over the last 3 months itself, 60,000 crore worth of flows have been added in the thematic segment. And of course, this month numbers, if you look at it, that is also coming in at 6-month high levels. Also, the SMID schemes, these inflows have actually moderated after 3 strong months of growth itself coming in. And amongst this, there is the multi-cap scheme and the flexi-cap scheme, where there has been very strong inflows coming in. Now, looking at the large cap fund segment itself, this has been the 4th straight month, if you look at it, where the flows have been on the lower side, indicating that the interest in the street has actually moved on from even the SMID space to much more on the flexible categories. Now, also important thing to know is the overall, if you look at the AUMs, equity AUM as well as the total AUM, that is coming at the record high levels, and NFOs added roughly 17,000 crore across 15 schemes if you have to take it for the month of July. But overall, the markets are stable, the data has been very strong, and the retail participation, that has surprised a lot of people because it has gone past the 22,000 mark also, and it's coming in at more than 23,000.
Participation above the 22,000, gone to 23,000 levels is what we're keeping an eye on. Prateek, very good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining in with us. What are you making of the AMFI data that we're coming in, SIP data's record high levels that we're hitting at?
So we believe domestic flows are very structural. It is evidence of India converting from a country of savers into a country of investors, and we really believe this trend will continue deep into the future.
So you expect this trend to continue, but the trend that now, even Sharad was mentioning right now is that the mid and small cap inflows, that seems like that's been moderating, and this is after 3 months of growth. So that is also a structural shift, maybe from mid and small cap. Now everyone will move to flexi cap is what we're seeing as a trend.
So that can keep happening. I think as the performance changes, a different cohort gets performance, the flows will come in those cohorts. So that can keep changing from time to time. And yes, that is how it has been last month. What has also happened is a lot of money has gone into thematics or sectoral funds, and it gets classified as such, where while a lot of them would have also got a lot of mid and small cap exposure. So the trend today is that sector funds, thematic funds are getting a larger and larger part of monthly inflows. So that is also skewing the picture a bit.
You were talking a bit on that thematic NFO funds, and that is where the focus is coming in. Do you think that is something as a trend that we will be seeing a pickup coming in, or something furthermore, an increase on that side?
Yeah, we do sense that most of the larger funds have completed, larger houses have the full product suite, and if they have to expand it, it can only be done in thematic category. So thematic as a category should continue to see a lot of activity.
Okay, and just lastly, in terms of large cap funds, do you think at one point of time, given, sometimes we do see that volatility given in the markets because of the global scenario, large cap fund inflows, that's a possibility which would start seeing an increase coming in?
No, so if large caps start to see earnings growth and the space performs stronger going forward, I think the same should happen. So we really believe the flows follow performance, follow performance of the companies in terms of earnings growth. So it's all linked in some manner.
Okay, Prateek, thank you so much, for joining in with us on that front. Surely Prateek is.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.